Look, I've been in data analytics for 15 years now. That's how I started my career. I work for big four banks, big four insurance companies, big four sports betting companies. So data is money for them. So I helped these businesses make very lucrative decisions using data. Now, when I see that in property investing, now data-driven strategies are used as a tool to sell because all these nurses becoming buyer's agents, tradies becoming buyer's agents, and they're becoming data-driven buyer's agents. I'm like, okay, that is very strange. I never saw professions so easily become data-driven and start doing these $1 million purchases because it's the biggest investment you'll make. So how people are doing this data-driven is it's basically mostly a sales strategy, a marketing strategy. Because I'll tell you what, data can only predict short-term. Data can tell you, oh, this is the supply, this is the demand. Oh, there's auction rates, 78% clearance. Can change next minute. Oh, there's vacancy rate of 0.5%. Can change in 2 months. What I mean by data is a very good way to indicate short-term growth, definitely. But we are in this for long-term. We want tenants forever in a house. We want capital, long-term sustainable capital growth for decades. That's where the data is not as useful. That's where the principles come in. Principle like money is where people move. Like for instance, there's no way WA Queensland could have done where people wouldn't have moved there. So there's no way Australia would be such a great country to invest in property if there was no immigration. So you need to understand principle number one is money is where people move. Similarly, the other principles could be, like supply and demand. Imbalance of supply and demand equals opportunity. So these are the principles that you need to have in your mind before deciding the property rather than, supply and demand looks good. Next month is very different numbers. Even worse is suburb level statistics. Suburb has only 10 listings and you're making all these numbers in 10 listings. Median price increased by 200K. You could just got 10 listings. The house could be like a very overcapitalized build. Yeah, these are the things that you need to be careful of amongst the buyers agents of the new generation.